Hi everyone, thank you to be here once again to test all the games available for the EPOCH Cassette Vision, this weird Japanese system that never made it out of Japan. You will never find it in Europe or in America. No, it's quite rare, not rare in fact, because if you want to buy it in Japan you can. It sold very well in fact in the beginning of the 80s, because before the Nintendo Famicom, this console was the leader of the market for the home video game systems, yes. So I'm not gonna describe again the system itself. I did it in my previous video, and I made a lot of videos dedicated to these systems and other EPOCH cassette systems on my French channel, so you can go there to activate the subtitles and learn more about these weird systems. But we're here because we want to test all the full set of the EPOCH Cassette Vision. And what is nice about this system is that there are only 11 games available. Yes, 11. So that's one of the simplest systems to have the full set. And I have. Yes. And we were at game number 9, which is Astro Command. Woo! Looks nice. Astro Command. It looks like you have a spaceship and you must shoot mean things that drift into space above buildings. Well, it's not very clear. Let's open the box. I'm sorry, but this box is a bit broken. Here is the cartridge. And you can notice here that there is a drawing of the Cassette Vision. And there is another system shown here. It's the Cassette Vision Junior. I did show it to you in the last video. I will show it to you again. Let's plug in the cartridge. Let me grab the Cassette Vision Junior. This is it. Whereas the Cassette Vision was launched in 1981, this one was launched in 1982 to replace it, because there were a lot of things not used in any games, in fact, or very few games. So this Cassette Vision Junior is a simplification of the Cassette Vision. You only find one joystick, left, right, and 4 buttons. Okay, and this is why on the cartridge you have the indications what buttons to play the game. Okay, and here is the indie. It's really nice, very colorful, very Japanese, and you know I like it. Is this what they call kawaii? Well, I don't know, I'm too old for that. Okay, as you noticed last time, I'm fluent in reading Japanese. Not. So I will spend a few seconds, to read the indications so we know how to play. Left or right, we're jumping at the mean people in the mean buildings. Then you go there and you're there and you win. Okay, I know how to play now. So this game, Astro Command, was released in 1982. It's nearly the end of the life of the Cassette Vision, because the Super Cassette Vision will be released soon. So chances are that this is a nice game using all the power of the system. Okay, let's try it. We switch on the console. Wow. And we can select with the select button which game we want to play. There is the first game or level 2. In level 1, you've got 6 lives, and you can earn more every 5,000 points. And in level 2, you only got 4 lives, and the whole game is harder. Okay, so let's start the level 1 and see how it goes. I know this music, but I can't remember from where. Okay, so you got your spaceship that you control, and what is funny here is, on the Cassette Vision, the joystick can only go left or right, and in this game you can only up or down, so you have to remember and use your brain to make connection, to remember that if you want to go down, then you go right, and if you want to go up, then you go left. Woo! So button 1 is to shoot. Oh, fuck. I said button push 1 is to shoot. Button push 2 is to move forward. And when you release it, your spaceship is going backwards alone. Oh, no. It's difficult to go up and down. The number on the upper left of the screen is the energy level, which is to say the fuel, in fact. And see, I've got only 3 left, so I must go and shoot fuel tanks. Ooh. Which is difficult because they are very deep between the buildings and it's difficult to reach. Okay, I'm not very good at this, and I've got to show you the 4 different levels. No, I will not have it. No. Oh la la. Difficult. These are indestructible mines. I can't destroy them. Whoa. No. Oh. Okay, maybe if I stop talking and start to play, it will be easier for me. Oof. Hopefully in level 1, if you touch the ground, you don't die, which is not the case in level 2. Okay, let's do that. No, I'm not gonna risk that. Okay. So you understand you have to constantly shoot at fuel tanks. Okay, maybe I will reach level 2 right now. Woo. And level 2 is complicated too. You got to dodge and avoid big walls, pass through holes. It's not easy at all. Oh no! It's a bit like Flappy Bird, in fact. You get to fly through holes in walls. Oh no! It's very narrow, it's very difficult. I think this is my last life, isn't it? I want to show you the boss at the end of the 4th level. No! I lost everything. Oh, I'm really bad at this. I am sorry. Oh. Okay, one day after the last shot I made when I lost all my lives, and I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I succeeded, and now I'm in level 3 that I wanted to show you for this video. And so this is like weird things happening on screen. There are things hanging on the ceiling and I must shoot them. I get more points when I start to move, and then there are like clouds of bees or insects accelerating when they're in front of me, and I must destroy them. This is not the most difficult level of the game, of course. Just have to focus a bit to not miss any enemies. And I don't forget yet to shoot fuel tanks, otherwise I will die. I don't know what it is supposed to be. Like enemy ships falling from... Oh yeah, this is the last level. This is the boss level. So I must shoot the keys, the pink keys, and now I must shoot in the middle. Oh! No fuel left, so I crash on the ground. I hope I've got another life. Yes. Okay, so let's start this again. Oh, come on. Okay. So now I must, of course, avoid the fireballs from the boss, and I must shoot, 5 times in the middle of the boss. Woo! I did it! I wanted to show you all levels. It took me 2 days, but I succeeded. So when you finish the first level, I mean the 4 levels of the first difficulty level, then you start over and the difficulty is a bit more harder. Okay, so we see the first level. What we can say so far about Astro Command? Well, it's one of the best games so far available for the cassette vision. We tested all the games until number 9, at least on my French channel, and I can tell you, this is one of the best games. We tested earlier last week Monster Mansion, which was very good too, a clone of Donkey Kong, and Astro Command is in fact a clone of Scramble from Konami, the arcade game, the arcade hit, released in 1981, and 1 year after, again, EPOCH copy a very famous game, an arcade hit, and it becomes Astro Command for the EPOCH cassette vision. I don't think they'd had the right to do this, otherwise there would be a Konami copyright somewhere on the box. So it's completely illegal, and I will put in the description an interview of an employee who worked for EPOCH at the time, who explains a lot of details, very interesting stuff. And he says that the man that programmed Astro Command was the same that programmed the handheld game Invaders from Space from EPOCH, and Nebula, which will be again a Scramble clone, but this time for the Super Cassette Vision. The next generation video game system from EPOCH will be released a year later. So they didn't release a lot of games for the EPOCH cassette vision, and the employee explained that they had only one development system, and when it was used by one guy, it took several months until he finishes his game. So at this rate, of course, there won't be a lot of games available for the cassette vision. Okay, maybe before we finish this video, we can test level number 2, which is here. So remember, in level 1 we have 6 lives and we can earn more every 5,000 points, but in level 2 we got only 4 lives, and I think the game will be harder. We're gonna test that immediately. So let's start level 2. Okay, is it going faster? I don't know yet, but I think there are more stuff happening on the screen at the same time. Yeah, it's maybe a bit faster. Whoa! Oh yeah, and rockets are launching more often, I think. Yeah, there are a lot of mines, much more than in level 2, in level 1, sorry. Every rocket are launching. Oh no! Oof! Sorry. No, no more. No fuel left. Oh. Okay, I'm reaching level 2, which I wanted to see if it's more difficult here too. Whoa. It should be more difficult if rockets are launching all the time. I don't give them the time to launch. Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry. It was just a small test to see if level 2 was harder, and it is. Okay, we can conclude. Of course, the EPOCH Cassette Vision is not a very good video game system, but it's a bridge in between the Pong system and the first cartridge systems and the next generation systems like the Famicom or the Super Cassette Vision. So it's very interesting, obscure Japanese video game system to study. And so far, Astro Command is one of the best games available. We still have 2 more games to test. Once again, if you want to see my previous videos on the EPOCH Cassette Vision, you can go to my French channel, and I will put a link, of course, in the description. But if you really can't stand French spoken videos, of course you can ask me to reshoot the previous French videos in English, and there are enough people asking me to do so. I will do it with pleasure. Okay, see you soon for the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like the video, it helps a lot for the YouTube algorithm. And see you soon, bye!
Cassette Vision, the shitty system. Play very blocky games. Insert your rocket into a big spaceship. Cut trees, because who cares about nature? Shoot some aliens. Play a green thing. Play another green thing. Cassette Vision, the shitty system. If you have 7 games, you have the full set. Play a crappy Donkey Kong clone or a shitty Pac-Man. Shoot in space but never hit. Piece of trash. Piece of trash. No, it's super cool. Piece of trash. Whoa, Cassette Vision. If you have 7 games, you have the full set.